So, welcome back. This is episode 6 of my onyx lamp project. And as you can see, I have the bulb dry fitted inside, and I'm really pleased with the arrangement that I've set up here. It took me a while to figure out what direction I was going to take on securing and supporting the bulb assembly, because it was just a loose fitting socket with 2 spring clips designed to fit into a core hole. I eventually came up with the conclusion that it's best to actually take advantage of the design of it being designed to fit into a core hole and actually provide one for it. So I assembled this stack of pieces of onyx, glued, epoxied them all together, cored out the center, and as you can see, it's really quite effective. It holds the bulb just at the right height. It's yeah, and that will be loose, so I'm not going to fasten this to the actual rest of the lamp. So in order to change the bulb, the lamp will just be lifted up off of the base, and that's a compromise to allow for access to changing the bulbs and allowing for the top to be glued down permanently. The only other solution that I could come up with was suspending the bulb upside down so I could access it from underneath, but then the light would have been focused only on the bottom, and it wouldn't have allowed it to shine up to the top. Or to have the top removable somehow. And again, I don't really like that idea because I don't think it'll allow for a very secure, very durable long-term solution. So I think that this set will offer for the best solution. It's a little bit of engineering, but it's fun stuff. Just trying to figure out the best way of doing things, figuring out what are your options, dry fitting them all, and then coming to the final conclusion that makes the most sense. And I'm very pleased with that, and I think it's going to be stunning. And as I had promised before in the last video, I got started on the top pieces, shaping them. And the 2 pieces that I had shown you before, I plastered them down just like I had said I would. And I've since popped them off once I was done shaping them. I did this yesterday. I didn't film it at all because it's really dusty and really messy, and I don't want to mess my camera up. So that's the trade-off. But if you can visualize how these will be brought together, I still have to finalize the final cuts and the angles and trimming them to size. But essentially, that's how they'll meet in the middle to a little island, little peak, and just like on the drawings. Actually, it's better to visualize the drawing, since the drawing is the actual. So this would be the widest section, and this would be the narrowest section. But that's how the sweep will appear. As you can see, they'll meet in the middle, and then there'll be a central hole drilled through the middle to allow for the wire to pass through. So I have most of the pieces lined up for that. It's you have to, when you've got random pieces from very heavily modeled slabs, you have to pick the best parts, and it's not always the most efficient. But when you're dealing with broken waste, most of the work has already been done because the pieces are random sized. So you just pick the best pieces and then bring them in such a way that they come into alignment. So I think I've got something that makes sense here now. And I've just got 2 more pieces. These would be the little pie pieces for that come off the chamfers. So I just need to cut 2 more of these, and then that's all the pieces for the top lined up. And I've lined up the stock for the little finial that will fit up on the very top. And I picked a particularly nice piece that wasn't good for anything else because of it was too heavily fractured and veined, and I would have lost it had I tried to shape it out of it into anything else. So perfect use for this. And this is what I mean about navigating your way through the slab and finding the best pieces. You end up with a lot of random little offcuts, but I got some plans for those in the future. In fact, I think I might actually make another set of grapes. If you watch my short video on those onyx grapes, I'm really, really happy with the end results. I think they look amazing. I think they look really convincing, and even though I didn't film making them, I had a lot of fun making them. And if I do make another set, I'll film it and share it with you. It's just a fun thing, you know. It's a when you know you find inspiration in the smallest of things. I find beauty in the oddest of places. You know, when you're in the grocery store and you look at something and you say, you know what, that's a really beautiful looking fruit, you know, and then you see a piece of stone, and that stone reminds you of that fruit, and it gets your mind thinking, you know, geez, wouldn't it be cool to make a stone version of that? And after I had originally started that project, I did a lot of research. It turns out that it's been done many, many times before in all different types of materials. Though I was not able to successfully find a set of onyx grapes, so they might very well be unique. I don't know, but I had a lot of fun making them, and I think they're really special. So that's what I'll do with all the little bits and pieces that I've got left over. So that's the status update. Uh, I hope that you're enjoying this project, and I hope that I can inspire people to try creative things in following your ideas, because you just never know where it's going to lead you. So, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.